What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I know it's been a minute. I've been on a hiatus about 8 months, if I had to guess. It's been a while. Frankly, I was just burnt out on content creation and just basically making videos to make it, just to keep the channel going. It's like, you know what I mean? I always keep it a buck. I keep it real. And frankly, I just, at the time, just SBMM, the grind of YouTube, whatever, it was just more of the same, right? But it's been a while, and thankful to actually, I watch all the homies. You know what I mean? GCP, Tim the Dynamite. You know what I mean? Like, I watch them all, man. J-Bone the Man. But as of recent, I've been really grinding on Hummus Thunder's videos. I'm gonna leave that in the description or the comments, dude. The guy's a fucking beast on Search and Destroy, and his editing and his commentary, it's just great, man. But it's just kind of, you know what I mean, put the pep back in my step, so to speak. And we got a new Call of Duty coming. And that's gonna be the subject of this commentary today. And it's gonna be, I haven't decided on the title yet while we're recording this, but it's gonna be fourth time a charm or four strikes or you're out, because Sledgehammer's got so much just bad press over the years from the community itself, at least the sweats, the tryhards, the people that really play the game and watch YouTube videos about it. And I've always said they just never call it a break, man. I mean, I know they assisted on playing, excuse me. It's been a while since I made a commentary on developing Modern Warfare 3. But anyway, they were the first guys out to make Advanced Warfare, to Advanced Movement, Exo Movement, whatever you want to call it. And I think they did a pretty good job. I mean, it was a little bit jarring if you compare it to Black Ops 3, Infinity Ward's title, Infinite Warfare. But they were the first guys out. Honestly, I could say even go back to that game. Yes, the movement was a little, but the game itself, like Infinity War, god damn it, I can't talk. We're going to keep this going. I'm not cutting this out. Sledgehammer Games always makes the game fun, man. I remember grinding for like the exo suits, like the armor you wear and the hats and the boots and everything else, like, and you had royalty camo. I remember grinding for that. Like, it just made it fun, you know what I mean? And then we fast forward to World War II, and they did the same thing. Like, I like the headquarters, and then again, grinding for the cosmetics. Like, most of it was free, and I enjoyed that so much. Actually, I remember putting some money into that game, like 20 or 30 bucks, not a ton. But again, the first Advanced Movement game, again, you're talking about all the sweats and the OGs from COD 4 on. That's all they know, and they got to play this Advanced Movement game because they're trying to compete with Titanfall, right? So there's one slap in the face of Sledgehammer, right? Next title, they're trying to bring it back to boots on the ground with Call of Duty World War II, which I get the angle, I get the sales point. But again, it's World War II, man. I mean, other than the OG, like Call of Duty 1, 2, 3, like Big Red 1, all that, and World at War, like, it just kind of meh. And not to mention you had Michael Condrey still at the helm, and he was just so conservative, man. That's why I've always said World War II was such a good game, but the streak sucked. And as a multiplayer fan and as a part-time sweat, whatever you want to call me, filthy casual, I hated that the streaks absolutely sucked in that game. You know what I mean? Granted, once they got rid of Condrey, it did get a lot better. Now again, let's fast forward a little more, man. More of Sledgehammer just getting slapped in the face. What do they get? Another World War II game. Like, really? I know there was the rumor that went around that Treyarch cleaned up their modern title game and they came out with Cold War. And frankly, again, props to Treyarch because I think they did a pretty damn good job. I streamed that ish for like 6 months on Twitch. Eventually, I got burned out from SBMM. But nonetheless, in the short time that they had, I think it was pretty good. But again, another World War II game. What turned me off with that game, the streaks were actually good. Like the doll pack and the chopper gunner and all that were great. The spawns were more or less good. It's just, for me, the Infinity Ward engine, that modern engine in a World War II game made no sense. Like, guys, tack sprinting, double sprinting, and slide canceling in World War II. Like, you don't see Grandpa doing that, dude. An 80-year veteran, 90, actually nowadays, God, World War II veteran's probably 100 years old. But you see them tack sprinting around the damn map and, jump shot. Like, it just didn't jive, right? If they would have had their chance at that time to have a modern game, if they would have got their shit straight, it would have worked. Because honestly, I feel like, too, quick little mention, I feel like Infinity Ward's engine was done well by Sledgehammer. I think they made it better. It just felt more fluent in Call of Duty Vanguard. It really did. And it just, like I said, it just didn't jive to me in a World War II title. Now, the point of this commentary is like, again, 4 strikes and you're out, or is 4th time a charm. I'm deciding on the title yet. But now they finally get Modern Warfare 3. We got all the OG Modern Warfare 2 maps, and honestly, I'm looking forward to that. Just a little bit of familiarity. I don't have a ton of time playing in Modern Warfare 2, but I'm legit looking forward to that. And as far as I could tell, they didn't change much about the maps, just a little bit from what I've seen. And not to mention the clip. I think everybody's seen this clip now of the guy mantling through, was it High Rise? They sped up the mantling. Again, like I said, in Call of Duty Vanguard, they sped up the movement with the engine. Like, they did great. Like, Sledgehammer always does good things for the community, man. They're like closer to the Treyarch side. Like, they're not too super stubborn. They revamp the game. They overhaul the game like they did in World War II. You know what I mean? They just never get the proper setting, dude. Like, they're the first, like, let's reiterate this before I finish this commentary. They're the first guys to do advanced movement. Like, that was going to shock the community. The only reason they did it, because they're trying to keep up with Titanfall, right? Their next title, a World War II title, right after advanced movement, like, why, right? Then Infinity Ward comes out, looks like a boss with Modern Warfare 2019, And then we come up again. What do they get? Vanguard, another World War II title. Like, they didn't have a chance. You know what I mean? Like, they finally get a chance to do a modern game. And I just hope they don't fuck it up. I think the fact that they, like I said, they listen to the community, they actually make positive changes, and they're aggressive, and they're more retro friendly. I know there's people out there might even be on my channel. They like to, they like camping corners and all that, play like a Timmy, play super duper casual. That's fine. But you know what I mean? If you've been on my channel for a while, if I can, I like to push it. And Sledgehammer Games likes to promote that. So I'm looking forward to it, man. But it's just a little video I just wanted to drop. I'm back. I don't know how many times I'm going to be uploading per week, whatever. But I miss it. I missed you guys. And I miss making content. And Modern Warfare 3 could be kind of dope. We'll see. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. I'll just see you on the next one. Take it easy. Death by stereo.